What is going on, everybody? My name is Japes, and welcome to episode number 9 of my Passive Power. As you can see, we logged in there. We got the disconnect, loss, and unfortunate start to the Passive Power. But all of you guys know that it was a win in your hearts and your dreams. In my dreams, it was a win. At least I don't know. It was a blur. It all happened so quickly. But that's okay. We're going to get things started. The theme of this episode is goals, goals, goals. So let's get it started for us right there. 10th minute goal, and people are definitely still getting used to the first touch, and I'm kind of taking advantage of them a little bit. I'm more comfortable with it. We've got an excellent team to start off with. I'm sure some of you guys have better teams than we do, but for the most part, we've got Kaká, we've got Higuain, we've got Pepe, and we've got Alex Song. The spine of our team is extremely strong, and that's kind of the way you want to build a 4-1-2-1-2, in my most humble opinion. Sergio Garcia gets that off of a Kaká header, and I'm going to talk to you briefly about why I love Kaká so far. The main reason is because, for me, pace in the attacking mid spot so far on this game is not that important. Kaká stands, I believe, 6'1". He's a pretty strong guy, 4-star skills. His passing is excellent. His shooting is excellent. He wants to get forward in the attack, and he absolutely seems to boss the run of play for me. Higuain as well. People are going to compare him, look at Benzema and say, well, Benzema's worth, I don't know. I saw Benzema selling for at least 20,000 more coins than Higuain on the web app. That is crazy. Higuain has the 4-star skills. He's strong. His finishing is good. He's got most things that you're going to want in a striker, and for what he was going for, at least at the beginning of Ultimate Team, he is a bargain. Same thing goes. Pepe's price is going to go up. He's an incredible center back, but Victor Ruiz, and that's a fantastic example of Higuain right there. He chests it down before it even hits the ground. I'm able to chip it up over the goalkeeper. We'll watch that one more time. It looks so good. Chipping is extremely good on this game as well. If the keeper, well, it's two-sided with that. Keepers are far more inclined on this game to do well getting back and running back into their goal to punch it up over the bar, but the chip seems to dip far more quickly, and that's the chip and the dip. You know, things getting a little bit crazy there, but another nice little skill sequence from Higuain. And as far as defending goes, I'm going to give you guys a little bit of a tip here. When you are thinking about defending on Ultimate Team, do not drag your defenders out of position. If you are going to be using the second man contain, which is a very, very effective way of defending, that is what I do, you are going to have to be extremely conscious of where that player's base position was. Now, what I'm talking about here is if I use a second man contain and it's my right back, or say it's one of the center back steps forward to do the second man contain, if I'm not conscious that I might want to take my CDM and drag him back a little bit closer to where that center back was originally positioned, that is going to be able to be exploited drastically. One of the things that you're going to start to see very, very quickly, and look at this for a strike. I thought that was going in. I was like, oh, yeah, he punched it over the bar, but it's okay. We're going to score off of the sequence anyway. One of the things that you're going to start to see is a good bit of skill moves again, and that's because the contain's been toned down, and it's just not so simple to just hold A anymore. It's a bit more difficult, and people are starting, or at least in the few games that I played, mind you, I've only played 3, but for the most part, people that are playing season ticket are pretty avid FIFA players, and they're adamant about, wanting to play well, wanting to perform, and know what they're doing. That means they've definitely played some FIFA 12, and they know what they're getting themselves into for FIFA 13. In the same token, holding A is going to get you exploited because that contain as well is going to drag your players out of position, and your attacking AI is going to be able to exploit that. So if you guys are having trouble breaking a player down, start to get some possession in their final third and watch where your opponent is dragging his players out of position. Everybody does it. I do it myself, and when you can definitely exploit that. This guy obviously has a far better team than what we just came up against. He's got the Hunter chemistry. 4-2-3-1 is an extremely strong defensive formation on this game. I haven't seen many people attack very well with the 4-2-3-1 formation. However, defensive-wise, with the two holding mids, they sit in so very nicely right in front of the center backs, and as you can see, he's really not getting guys forward. 6% possession in my final third right there, and this is what we have on the screen right here is a huge error from him. But a lot of people are guilty of doing this, and a lot of people could take advantage of this more often. Now, what happened right there is he passed it back to his goalkeeper, and he had some space. So he started to take his space a little bit, move forward. What I tend to do is I tend to let the keeper dribble out as far as I possibly can while watching the passes. people are generally inclined to keep taking their space, and they're dragging their keeper farther away from the goal, more and more out of position, leaving opportunities for you to eventually steal the ball back and get an easy goal just like that second one was. Third one, Kaká, bullying. He's like I said, he's a very strong player on this game. You can get him for, I think I paid 8,000 coins maybe, something along those lines. I'd be shocked. He'll be over 10K very, very soon. But if you can get your paws on him, he's definitely a player to have a look at. Another wonderful bit of work here from Higuain, and he's going to get the goal off of the deflection. We're coming to a close of episode number, I think we're on 8 or 9 of Path to Power. Anyways, if you guys did enjoy this episode, a thumbs up or like is always greatly appreciated. I'll see if I can get a 3-pack out tomorrow as well. My name is Japes, and I will catch you all next time.